Tennessee's first case of coronavirus confirmed.
Yeah, we've learned a man in Williamson County is quarantined tonight after testing positive for the virus. News Channel 5's Kyle Horan kicks off our team coverage of the case and what it means for the rest of Tennessee. Kyle.
Yeah, well, we know that the man is under observation and the Department of Health is trying to learn all the details, who he's been in contact with, where he's been.
People are suffering, just beginning to recover. Tens of thousands of people dealing with the effects of the tornadoes, and now this news about the coronavirus. But I think the thing that we need to remember is that preparedness is how we deal with situations like this.
Williamson County is the first county with a confirmed case of coronavirus. The man contacted officials and was quarantined once he got sick. Then the Williamson Medical Center tested him and confirmed it was coronavirus. We know the man flew from Boston to Nashville on February 27th. According to the health department, CDC rules dictate it's not necessary for them to notify other passengers on that flight about the possible contact because he wasn't ill yet. We know that the man's child was a student at Battleground Academy. The child is staying at home even though they weren't showing any signs of sickness. Also, the school is closed tomorrow and say they're going to do a deep clean of the school. And Williamson County schools in general are closed from Monday to Friday for a deep cleaning as well, but they say it's precautionary.
We have 10 days built into our calendar for inclement weather days. We've been fortunate enough this year not to have used those days because we haven't had heavy inclement weather with snow. Because our families have had this concern, because the governor has shared this, and because we have planned with extra school time over the course of the school year to do this, because there were so many schools, we couldn't do this just overnight. We felt like it was important to take the day, both Friday and Monday, to make sure we do that extra work. And there are many illnesses out there from time to time this time of year. So again, we feel like there's some wisdom in it because we have the time to do it.
What we know right now is that the risk to the general public is low. According to the State Department of Health, they do expect some cases to pop up here in Tennessee. Right now, there are 10 people that have been tested for the virus, although only one person total has been confirmed to have the virus here in Tennessee. My colleague, News Channel 5's Jesse Knudsen, has also been following this case. He joins us now. Jesse, you talked to somebody at Vanderbilt about the coronavirus.
Yeah, Kyle, Dr. William Schaffner is an expert in infectious diseases over at Vanderbilt, and he said that this will certainly catch a lot of people's attention because it's so close to home, but he said there is no reason to panic.
The investigation is going by the book.
For Dr. William Schaffner, if Middle Tennessee were to get a case of coronavirus, this is how he would want it handled. This man in Williamson County felt sick, and instead of going to a doctor's office or hospital and possibly infecting others, he called his doctor, was quarantined at home, and limited the amount of exposure he could have had.
My understanding is that this particular person hasn't had all that much contact with other people in the state. So, see my crossed fingers? I hope that there's not spread to anyone else, and we can contain the problem. We can contain the infection.
These cases are hard to pinpoint in the first place because along with coronavirus slowly spreading, the flu is in full swing.
If I had a patient with flu and a patient with coronavirus in front of me, I could not tell the difference.
Regardless, Dr. Schaffner believes that this is not a time to panic. Instead, it's a time to prepare. Talk with your family in case this becomes more widespread and come up with a plan on how you would handle it. And if you get sick yourself, you can use this Williamson County case as a good example of what to do.
If you develop symptoms, don't go to the doctor and infect everybody else in the waiting room. Call them up and they'll tell you what to do. And in the meantime, kind of remove yourself from family and work. Stay at home.
Now again, right now there's only one confirmed case of coronavirus here in Tennessee. It doesn't mean that there aren't more, but at this point, again, there is no need to panic. Vicki?
Thanks for everything.